All right, guys, welcome to Lakehouse Live. I am Ash, and today we have Via Crowe in the studio, my very near and dear sweet baby angel. She is here with her band, and they're going to kick it off with a tune titled Tramuapoly. So take it away.
Let's roll the dice, maybe even think twice. How's your queen of hearts? Is she just as smart? Maybe it's the drink that made you rethink that. There goes the royal flush. Oh, it was fucked up, but it was love one straight, and that's enough. Thanks for playing the Tramuapoly, two broken hearts in one plain story. One plain story. Don't take their advice, it'll cost admission price. I did it all for myself, sacrifice. I thought you shouldn't advertise a little way lies, because there goes the royal flush. Oh, it was fucked up, but it was love one straight, and that's enough. Thanks for playing the Tramuapoly, two broken hearts in one plain story. One plain story. How can anybody be your queen when you're the joker? Just fell down the rabbit hole, started acting younger. Don't forget which chapter you put me in. Ah. Just spill the tea, I know it's about me. Time's ticking, so you better conclude this story. I guess red roses still have their thorns. See you on the other side of this tiny door. There goes the royal flush. Oh, it was fucked up, but it was all one straight, and that's enough. Thanks for playing the Tramuapoly, two broken hearts in one plain story. One plain story. One plain story. One plain story.
All right, that was amazing. Thank you
you.
so much for being here today, guys.
Thank
It is
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you for having me here, Ash.
You're obviously no stranger to this space, so it's like really hard for me to be like super professional in interview mode right now. But I mean, let's talk about the album that song came off of. So Tramuapoly came off of an album called Unfinished that came out in October of 2023. And I would love to hear, and I'm sure the audience would love to hear a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I recorded the whole record here. Evan Root and Jack produced it, and it has been such an emotional, happy, great era of my life. I like so many emotions, and I started writing this album the beginning of when I started high school, and now I'm a senior. And it wasn't like full songs, it was just like lines and stuff, and then it all developed together and becoming this record. And yeah, I recorded it all here and I released it in October, and my band has just been playing out, and it's just been such a great journey. So
It's amazing. It's been
you.
so fun to watch that journey too. And I remember the first day that we met in Lakehouse, and and to see like your songs and where they were then and like where they've come, like where they've gone now is like truly insane. It's amazing.
Yeah, just me with my acoustic in the office. I was like, "Do you like this one?" Like,
Never in my life would I have expected to see all of these people backing you up, and that's amazing.
Yeah, a lot can change in a year. It's
I know.
Crazy.
And tell me a little bit about Tramuapoly. I mean, when you like first started to like spitball this song, and that was the name of it, and you know that was like a part of the words, I was like, that's such a catchy line, like to call it Tramuapoly. So like, how did you get there?
So, it's a funny story. So I would play like Monopoly, of course, with my friends, and there was something just not great that happened that night. And then I was just like, I hate Monopoly. I'm like never playing Monopoly again. And then I just put the words together, and then it just basically talks about that night, and it wasn't great. So
Wow, it talks about that exact night.
That exact night.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty wild. It gives me, it definitely gives me a very relatable vibe that I feel like when people hear it, they're like, this isn't just talking about a game of Monopoly. This is like talking about real life trauma that we all go through.
Who knew Monopoly could have such a deeper meaning?
Oh, it sure does.
Intense game.
All right, let's let you guys play your next song. So this one was the single that came out to announce this album. It's called Synthetic Feel. So take it away, y'all.
I was laying in your bed, holding my heart to your ceiling fan, but you went and decided to give your heart to another. Like I gave you my heart, but you threw it in the lost and found. I wish you could have stayed around. I'm sick of this synthetic feel. You keep acting like it's no big deal.
synthetic feel, giving me all the feels. I'd love to know if that song was a mixture of different scenarios that got you to write it, or was it like something very specific that happened to you?
A mix of different scenarios. I think this was definitely my high school anthem for me. Writing this, yeah, it was just about all these feelings you get from, like, whether it be a romantic relationship or a friendship or any kind of problem in your life, and just trying to grieve all those feelings. And yeah.
Wow, love that.
Thank you.
And tell me a little bit about what is going to be going on in the future for you, because I mean, we just I know you just signed to Mint 400, and that's pretty exciting.
Thank you. Yeah, I just recently signed to my first label ever, Mint 400, and that means there's going to be a lot of new projects coming up, a lot for the summer too, before I leave for college, and I'm going to be back in Jersey and coming back from Miami and Jersey all the time. So I'm going to be playing out a lot of new music. So, yeah.
How does a high school student like you juggle all of these very important things to make your music successful on top of being a high school student?
I don't know. I like genuinely, I write all these songs after during school. I've written a couple of these songs during school. I would go into my school music room and I would just be like, I have this idea. And then I would take my whole lunch and then my band period and just sit in the back room trying to write songs. And you just have voice memos of like then, and just trying to juggle everything, like having a social life, doing all this. Those are the experiences you need to have in order to make music. So it's just, you gotta live life. Right? Music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I completely agree too. And I think, it's very inspiring to see somebody like you, like creating constantly and then, getting ready for college. I mean, it's something that so many people are relating to, but also putting a lot of effort into the social media aspect of things because, in this day and age, it's something that's so important. And you're always on it. You got a whole crew around you.
I know. And I'm literally off of Instagram at the moment. The app is deleted off my phone.
Taking a little break?
Yeah, taking a little break. Just, as I said, trying to just take everything in before I, graduate and everything and just try to be in the moment. That's what I've been trying to live by lately.
I love that. Yeah. I think that's so important. I took a social media break maybe like a month ago. And
I'm not stealing your brand, I promise.
No, I mean, I think everyone should do it at some point. I think it's important as much as we feel like we need those outlets and they're almost a part of, selling whatever product we're putting out into the world, like music or art or whatever it is. I also think it's really cathartic to take some time away from it and be more in the moment. For me, it was reading a little bit more and doing a lot of crossword puzzles on my phone instead of using Instagram.
Yeah. It does take a mental toll on you.
Absolutely.
You scrolling, like my band, we were all talking about this, just how, some of us start our mornings just going immediately onto Instagram. Mm-hmm. And that's not the proper way to set your mind for the day because then you're just seeing stuff, oh, this person looks like that. Oh, this is what's going on in the world. Now I'm getting in my head. It's only 6 a.m. What am I doing? And it's just, that's what I've been trying to do for myself. Just be like, wake up in the morning, have my cup of coffee, try to, before I go to school, take everything in. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that.
That's smart. That's really great. I think we should do a question bowl.
I think so.
Question bowl question. I may or may not have told Max that he can pick the question because he's right next to me.
No, Max should pick the question.
And, I have a soft spot for Max. But I am going to take this out because this is not a real question. So you're not allowed to pick that one.
What did it say? I'm invested.
Someone put, all right, really quick. So this is a bowl that is kept in the lobby of Lakehouse. And people can there's paper next to it. People can put questions in here, and we ask artists on the show for people who are watching for the first time. So someone put, if you are selling a drum set. You can call my dad. And then and then put their phone number.
That's smart. That's good marketing right there.
I'm not going to say the phone number. So
Yeah, don't.
I don't think that's legal in some way. So
Leak it.
go ahead, Maxie.
Repick. Okay.
Was it not good?
No.
No, I can't do that one either.
Wait, why? Oh, it definitely can't do that one.
This one's good, I think. No.
What is going
I'm
on?
not looking at them.
Who's putting stuff in this bowl?
All right, well, like, let me tell you that one of these said, when did you lose your V card? And I'm not going to ask you that question, so.
No.
So now that we've gone through 5 questions, we've learned that
Anyways.
people put inappropriate things in the bowl. Okay, so this is actually a really good question, and I'm glad that someone wrote it. And I feel like it's a question that people are constantly asking themselves and other people. So how do you deal with writer's block and creative blocks?
This is a good question. All right. So, as I said, literally going on a walk, literally hanging out with friends, immersing yourself, like just experiencing things. Because after this happened, after I put out Unfinished, I was like, I tried forcing myself to write because you get that like adrenaline rush. You're like, oh, I want to write more. I want to write more. I just put this project out. I want to put another project out. And I was like, are you doing this to my brain? And I tried writing for like 3 months after it came out. I just got my first song and the album came out in October. I only have like 2 songs written. So it's wild. But if I just enjoyed the project coming out and just tried to enjoy myself, but also just trying to experience things and hang out with friends, good people, learn things, live and learn, and then you'll eventually, like, I will never just sit down and just be like, I'm going to write a song right now. I just go in my notes app. I'm like, ooh, what was my 3 a.m. thought? And then some are really scary. I'm like, no, that can't go in.
Spooky 3 a.m. thoughts.
Yeah, 3 a.m. thoughts are real.
They really are.
But just like, even like, just like little voice memos, that's like when I always have like an idea pop up. But I never will force myself to write something. So,
Yeah.
But I don't know if that helps.
No, I think that helps a lot. I think a lot
Yeah.
of people relate to that. I would definitely say being more in the moment is the best way to write music. And I do the same thing. I have a notes app and I write tons of things. And I don't know if you've ever done it, but have you, or any of you guys, have you ever done it? Have you taken like multiple like voice memo notes and like put them together to make a song?
I actually haven't.
Just like random lyrics that you like think about, or
lyrics,
like something
not
like
voice
that.
memos.
Oh yeah, I mean like voice memos, notes.
Lyrics,
Yeah.
I've like, whether it be like a verse or a chorus, I'll be like, oh, some of them go together, and then some I'm like, these are 2 different events that can't go together. Why am I trying to make it work?
You're like piecemealing things.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we let you play your last song, you were about to go back in the studio to record another single, right?
Correct,
So is the plan to release another album soon? Are you thinking EP? What's your deal?
Yeah, I'm thinking EP, like a 3-song EP at the moment.
Nice.
Before I leave for college. So
Yes.
so I've been, as I said, I just started writing again, so I'm just trying to take it slow, trying to put songs together, and then hopefully its release will be right before college. So yeah, it's different genre though. I don't know.
What's the vibe?
It is jazzy,
Okay.
which goes right into our next song.
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
But but still slow. A lot of ballads, not so much upbeat. So,
Cool. I
yeah.
think we've talked about that too, that like you wanted to kind of write more ballady because
For
I
sure.
think that's something that you haven't really done yet. So I love
Yeah.
that.
Thank you.
How exciting.
Thanks.
All right. So for everyone watching, please make sure that you like and subscribe if you don't already. Please tell your friends, share on social media. Tell them all about Lakehouse Live. Make sure you check out Via Crowe on all of the social platforms. Make sure you check her out on wherever you stream your music. And yeah, I mean, it's so important to make sure we're supporting artists and the arts. So I think the best thing that we can always do is literally like hit that follow button, hit that like button, put a little comment to like make someone's day feel better. That's the whole point of, you know, creating these social media platforms anyway, isn't it? So make sure you guys do those things. And we are going to let Via and her band play their last song. So this one is titled Brain Chemistry. So you guys can take us all into a different dimension now.
Called you up on the local payphone just to hear you all alone. I still get comfort from your voice, besides I try to block out all negative noise. You alter my brain chemistry. Bada 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 bada.